So I remember that you were also featured on सत्यमेव जयते जो आमिर खान ने शुरू किया था for a bit, and उससे बहुत ज़्यादा एक रीच हुई थी आपको, मीडिया रीच, and people started to know about Snehalaya. So like you're saying, they are the kids and women reaching you outside of Ahmednagar also, जैसे around other cities or states in India, और अभी आप सिर्फ अहमदनगर जो कि काफ़ी बड़ा है, पॉपुलेशन बहुत है वहाँ भी, वहीं पर वर्क कर रहे हो?
So when we have started working on the decided area,
हम्म.
there is no alternatives for the people, but only way is come to Snehalaya. Like we have started the India's first shelter home
हम्म.
for the women and children in prostitution in 1992-93. At that time, the residential care and support for HIV people is just a dream, and no one is having any program. So we have started at our place because we found a lot of children and women in the red light areas and they need immediate care and support, and there is no government program. So and there is no other NGO where we can ship them. So we have started in huts, in tin sheds. We have created shelters, and we learned how to treat the patients because even the doctors, we are far away from the city at that time. Initially, I started the Snehalaya in my home. My family, my father, my mother, my brother have supported. But after I have 20 plus beneficiaries, I have to search the other place where I can keep them, and I need a bigger place. So I got a bigger place, but it's away from the city. It's about 10 kilometers away from the city. There is no doctor. And even the doctors and the nursing staff, they are afraid of HIV in those days because there are a lot of misunderstandings and prejudices about women in prostitution, children from brothels, and also about HIV and AIDS. So this way we have started working there and getting the beneficiaries, and the challenges comes to us and we found responses to that. So uh, that way we have started this India's first care and support center in 1993. Now we have 400 plus kids in our campus. So the challenges comes, and in the response we have started, uh, we give a constructive response. Normally people give reaction that this should not happen, who is responsible. We always give a constructive response. When we found that there are a lot of minors in the brothels, we have started anti-trafficking drive to bring them out of brothels and to join the schools of Snehalaya. So we have a lot of cases, and also we have started working on the resource area causes, like the child marriage is one of the biggest reason. And now we have started project Udan because in 9, 10, 11 years girls they got married, and people forced them to have a intercourse and then they ran away. And when they ran away, then they some pimps and procurers and brothel keepers catch them, and then they forced to do the prostitution forever the life. Like the present president of Snehalaya, Jaya, her father sold her for the liquor, just one bottle of liquor, and agreed to force her to marry with a person who is four times older than her. Then she ran away and she was catched by all these pimps and procurers. And then she has no way out. And after a long, she came out because of Snehalaya's support and her will to do
Hmm.
live a different life. So that's the story of a lot of people. So we have started working on child marriages, the Udan project. In just last 5 years, we have stopped more than 1,000 child marriages in the region. So we are coming from cases from lot many other areas also. Like
Yes.
for HIV, there was no option for the people. We are getting beneficiaries from Sonagachi, Calcutta, which is a very unfamous red light area.
Hmm.
Or we are getting beneficiaries from Kamatipura from Mumbai or GB Road of Delhi. So these are all the Ganga Jamna from Nagpur. So every city has a red light area. Every B type city, of course, in every bigger cities there is, but even in smaller towns and cities, there is a red light area. There is that existence of that particular community, which is a trusted this profession. and we are getting beneficiaries from lot many places.
And
It's not that we are getting beneficiaries from my districts only, but nowadays because of lot of laws and legal challenges, like I get a case, some people refer a molest girl or abused boy or girl from Pune or a Mumbai, then the legal process is wherever that incident happened, the crime happened, I have to I have to register first the case at my police station at Ahmednagar or Nagar, and then the police refers that case to the original police station where that incident happened. Then we have to work with find the NGOs in that area and to work for the case, because we don't have resources everywhere. We have to work in the network with lot of NGOs. So we have created a network of lot of NGOs, and that's I think is a good part that we can work any part of India. We know some NGO which is closer to the case location. Yes, and shelter is also given to the people from all parts of India, women and children. And now everywhere there were no NGOs in the past times, but now in last 10 years there are a lot of NGOs. So we always refer the case. If we get a call from Rajasthan, we know who is working in Jaipur. If we get a call from Tamil Nadu, we know who is working. So we will find someone from Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Gujarat. We have all friend organizations. And I think working in network, we have no option but to work in network because our country is so big, and mobility of the victims. And purposely what happens here, like a girl is available for prostitution from Bengal. You will find her in Mumbai brothel, because she the criminals purposely do it because she should not speak the local language. She should not get the help of local police or local people. So it's a modus operandi of the organized criminal gangs to send the victims at such a area where she will not be able to get the help. So we have to work in network. But yes, we have a shelter home where you will find a mini India.
mm, wow, okay. So talking about जो आप बोल रहे हैं, I mean, there's a lot that needs to be changed, because if we see the numbers or the statistics, we see human trafficking and child trafficking only growing, unfortunately. बढ़ रहा है ये। और आपने अवेयरनेस की बात की थी, आपने लॉज की अगेन बात की है। सो हाउ कैन यू मेड अ वास्ट डिफरेंस थ्रू स्नेहालिया, बट how can society help in certain ways, or create more awareness about at least giving dignity to uh, prostitution, because it is a legal profession in India, right? बट उसके साथ साथ क्राइम भी है, उसके साथ साथ अब्यूज़ भी है, मिसयूज़ भी है, उसमें गैंग्स भी इन्वॉल्व हैं, ड्रग्स भी इन्वॉल्व, तो इट्स अ ह्यूज। सो एनीथिंग अबाउट दैट?
Yeah, so legally, if a woman is selling her own body, there is no legal barricade. कोई भी व्यक्ति, कोई भी महिला अपने शरीर को बेच सकती है, उसको कोई कानूनन बैरिकेड नहीं है भारत में, क्योंकि भारत के संविधान में सबको एक संवैधानिक फंडामेंटल राइट्स दिए हुए हैं। उसमें राइट टू लिव विद डिग्निटी भी है, राइट टू लिव विद लिबर्टी भी है, ये सब है। तो एक बात है कि कोई भी व्यक्ति को कर सकती हैं, अगर वो चाहती सोचती हैं कि उसके लिए कोई ऑप्शन बचा नहीं है, वो सिर्फ प्रोस्टिट्यूशन करके ही अपना गुजारा कर सकती है, अपना और अपने बच्चों का, तो वो कर सकती है। लेकिन भारत में बहुत सारे कानून है जो ये कहते हैं, जैसे इमोरल ट्रैफिकिंग प्रिवेंशन एक्ट, इटपा है, जो ये कहता है कि आप किसी को प्रोस्टिट्यूशन करने के लिए फोर्स नहीं कर सकते, किसी की कमाई खा नहीं सकते। आप अपना प्रीमाइसेस, होटल, लॉज, लैंड आप प्रोस्टिट्यूशन के लिए इस्तेमाल नहीं होने दे सकते। आप किसी माइनर को प्रोस्टिट्यूशन के लिए बाध्य नहीं कर सकते, जबकि वो माइनर कह रही है कि हाँ मैं अपने मर्जी से आई हूँ, बट इट्स नॉट अलाउड इन इंडिया। इट्स अ सीरियस क्राइम, नॉन बेलेबल ऑफेंस। सो ये चीजें हैं। और इन भारत कोई द नेदरलैंड्स नहीं है कि जहाँ पे लीगली प्रोस्टिट्यूशन अलाउड है और लोग अपना प्रोफेशन एज अ प्रोफेशन दे कम, एंड दे कम बाय देयर ओन चॉइस, दे एंजॉय, एंड देयर इज नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन ऑन देम। यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं है। यहाँ पे कोई भी महिला या औरत, अगर वो उसको फैमिली सपोर्ट, घर का सपोर्ट नहीं है, तो लोग तुरंत ही उसका फिजिकल और मेंटल एब्यूज करना शुरू कर देते हैं। तो भारत में ऐसा है कि कोई एक औरत ऐसा खड़ा होके कह नहीं सकती कि मैं प्रोस्टिट्यूट हूँ, मैं प्रोस्टिट्यूशन कर सकती हूँ, ये मेरा रेट है, और उसको कोई तकलीफ नहीं होगी। ऐसा नहीं होगा, लोग उसको बहुत परेशान करेंगे, तकलीफ देंगे, ब्लैकमेल करेंगे। तो भारत का जो समाज है वो एक तो पूरा मेल डोमिनेटेड है। दूसरा तो ये है कि जो सारे मॉरल एथिकल हमारे वैल्यू सिस्टम है वो सारी औरतों के या लड़कियों के सर पर लगाई हुई है। मर्द इसमें आते नहीं है बहुत बार। जैसे कि सारे रिलीजियस काम जितने भी होते हैं घर पे वो महिलाएं करती हैं, पुरुष कम करता है। खेत का काम भी महिलाएं करती हैं, वो सिर्फ पुरुष जाके दूध बेचेगा, लेकिन पूरा गाय भैंस का काम तो हर जगह महिलाएं करती हैं। तो इस प्रकार से महिलाओं के साथ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन अपने देश में बहुत है। और इस डिस्क्रिमिनेशन के कारण ही ये जो लीगली तो कर सकती है कोई महिला, लेकिन मैं ऐसी आज तक एक भी महिला से नहीं मिला जो कहती है कि मैं अकेली हूँ, मैं इज्जत के साथ प्रोस्टिट्यूशन करती हूँ, जो मेरा अधिकार है, और मतलब मैं इंडिपेंडेंट हूँ और मुझे कोई तकलीफ नहीं है। जो कर जिसने भी ऐसा सोचा उसको तकलीफ ही तकलीफ हुई, तो लोग मारते हैं, पीटते हैं, जलाते हैं, सब कुछ करते हैं, क्योंकि इस प्रोस्टिट्यूशन को एक एंटी सोशल क्राइम की तरह हमारे समाज में देखा जाता है। ये कोई प्रोफेशन की तरह देखा नहीं जाता। तो ये है कि इसको लीगलाइज करना या लीगलाइज होने से तो और भयंकर बात हो जाएगी। अगर समझिए कि प्रोस्टिट्यूशन को लीगलाइज किया और ब्रॉथेल का एक लाइसेंस निकला, और ये सब के बारे में बहुत पहले बात हो चुकी थी कि इसको लीगलाइज करें ताकि इनको प्रोटेक्शन मिले, एक स्टेटस मिले, इज्जत मिले। लेकिन एक्चुअली भारत जैसे देश में आप देखेंगे कि पैसे से कुछ भी होता है अपने देश में आज भी। आज तो ज्यादा होता है खैर। तो जैसे मैं देखता हूँ कि 15 साल की लड़की है, उसको धंधे में लाया, तो क्योंकि वो माइनर नहीं लगे इसके लिए उसको हार्मोन के इंजेक्शन दिए जाएंगे, उसको बड़ा बनाया जाएगा। फिर वो दिखने के बाद भी आप ये नहीं बोल सकते यार ये माइनर है, आपको लगेगा ये तो बहुत 19-20 की दिखती है, ये तो छोटी लड़की है ही नहीं, लेकिन वो होती है छोटी, 15 साल की, लेकिन उसको अलग अलग तरीकों से बड़ा बनाया जाता है। तो और 10 रुपए, 50 रुपए, 100 रुपए में आप कोई भी झूठ बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट लेके आ सकते हैं, जिससे खतरा ये है कि बहुत सारे माइनर्स का इसमें यूज होगा। और सिस्टम कैसी है अपने भारत देश में, कोई भी इलीगल प्रोफेशन, कोई भी इलीगल काम बगैर सिस्टम के सपोर्ट हो ही नहीं सकता। आपको अगर प्रोस्टिट्यूशन चलाना है, ब्रॉथेल्स चलाने हैं, तो आपको पुलिस के साथ पार्टनरशिप करनी पड़ती है। और ये पूरा डांस बार चलाना है तो कई बार ये ओपन हुआ कि इन लोगों ने करोड़ों रुपए का सालाना जो ब्राइब है वो पुलिस को और पॉलिटिशियंस को दिया। तो अपने देश में ना एक बार आप आजादी देते हो जैसा सोच के कि ये यूरोप अमेरिका तो है नहीं जहाँ सिस्टम और सिविल सोसाइटी मजबूत है और सिस्टम ठीक से काम कर रही है, ऐसा तो नहीं है। तो अपने देश में अगर ऐसी आजादी मिली तो आपको दिखेगा कि हजारों लाखों जिनका सपोर्ट सिस्टम नहीं है उनको घसीटा जाएगा, उनको फोर्स किया जाएगा। तो इसके लिए ये लीगलाइजेशन भारत जैसे देश में तो बिल्कुल ठीक बात नहीं है। कानून से कोई महिला कर सकती है प्रोस्टिट्यूशन, लेकिन ऐसी एक भी इंडिपेंडेंट महिला नहीं मिलेगी जो कहेगी हाँ मैं प्रोस्टिट्यूट हूँ। चोरी छुपे करती भी होगी, लेकिन कोई कह नहीं सकता हाँ मैं प्रोस्टिट्यूट हूँ। और क्योंकि समाज का नजरिया ही बदल जाता है उसकी तरफ, उसके बच्चों की तरफ देखने का। और लोग ये नहीं समझते हैं कि ये विक्टिम है, लोगों को लगता है ये क्रिमिनल है, इसको काम नहीं करना है, इसको मजा आता है, इसके लिए वो कर रही है। लोग समझते नहीं है कि इसके पीछे एक पूरा सिस्टम काम कर रहा है, इसका अपनी जिंदगी पे कोई अधिकार नहीं है। जैसा पहले स्लेवरी होती थी, ये
हम्म।
स्लेव है, इसका अपनी जिंदगी पे कोई अधिकार नहीं है। ये खुद तय नहीं कर सकती कि मैं ये करूं या नहीं करूं। तो ये सारी चीजें भारत जैसे देश में होती है, इसके लिए एक लीगलाइजेशन का सोच सही नहीं होता भारत जैसे देश में। और कानून से प्रोस्टिट्यूशन को लीगलाइज करने को मनाही है, कानून से आप कर भी नहीं सकते। जैसे मैंने कहा कि आप प्रीमाइसेस, होटल, लॉज, ये सब देना इलीगल है। अगर ये रैकेट चलते हैं तो वहाँ पुलिस रेड करती है, रेस्क्यू करती है, ये सब सिस्टम की तरफ से चलता है। लेकिन हाँ, महिलाओं में जागरूकता बहुत है। अभी अगर कोई फोर्स कर रहा है किसी को, तो पहले तो ऐसा नहीं था कि आप हेल्पलाइन से हैं, और कानून की जो अवेयरनेस है वो भी बहुत अच्छा अभी आया है। तो मुझे लगता है कि पहले से स्थितियां अभी बेहतर है, और फोर्सफुल प्रोस्टिट्यूशन के लिए बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस है। महिलाओं को और लड़कियों को मदद मिलने की जगह बहुत बड़ी है अभी। नेशनल कमीशन फॉर वुमेन है, स्टेट कमीशन फॉर वुमेन है, ये सब लोग भी अभी काफी प्रोएक्टिवली काम करते हैं।
अच्छी बात है। और एडवोकेसी तो चाहिए होती है इस फील्ड में। तो आपको लगता है ऐसा कोई नियम आए और या ऐसा कुछ लेजिस्लेशन पास हो जो कि बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प कर पाए आप यू नो
एक्चुअली मैं अपने आपका जो पहला सवाल था उससे ये सवाल जुड़ा है। देखिए,
हाँ।
कानून अपने देश में पहले बहुत अच्छे बने। एक कानून बना 2012 में, प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ चिल्ड्रन फ्रॉम सेक्सुअल ऑफेंसेस एक्ट, पॉक्सो। मैं आपको बस कुछ किस्से बताता हूँ कैसा होता है एक्चुअली में, कि कानून तो बहुत अच्छा बना है। अब मेरे को कुछ दिन, फ्यू डेज बैक, आई गॉट अ कॉल फ्रॉम करजत एरिया, where the people are saying that the minor girl is there and she is abused by in her own family, and she's raped by her own close relatives and helper. So I was asking the people to share me more information. They were not ready to share. They said, just we are giving you a tip. So tip is not possible for NGO work on tip. Police can work on tip because police has a separate independent rights and authority to detain a person, to raid. NGO can't do it. NGO has to take the help of police. So I was telling them to give some more detail. They can't give. Then we have searched from our side, and we found that there is a 15 years old girl, and she is raped by her close relatives. And the story was that the girl has two brothers, younger brothers, and her father killed her mother in front of all kids, and he has some mental problems, so he killed it. Then after, the maternal uncle of the girl has taken the girl to his home, and he sent children to work as a child labor with someone, and he brought the girl to his home to do the household work. Though they are close relatives, he has not allowed her to go to school, and she is malnourished. So she is treated very badly by every person in the family. Then what happened? The thing is, first, the maternal uncle started having forcing her for the sexual relations. Then after, the two boys of him, they have also started using her in the same home. She was just 14 years old. And what happened, you will find a shocking thing we found. When we have tested this girl, she was found HIV positive. And we have started searching her. Her two smaller brothers are not HIV positives. Why she is positive? And her parents were not positive. Why she is positive? She is surely not positive from by birth. Then we, after the investigation, we first case we have launched against her maternal uncle. So he was found positive. And what happened? This maternal uncle has a illicit relations with lot of women. He's going to lot of prostitutes, and he has got infection of HIV. Then what happened? He abused this girl, and then what happened? Two of his sons, abused the same girl, and they also got infected. So the three males from one family got infected, and they also spoiled the life of this girl. She is in a mental trauma, psychological trauma. The unfortunate part is a lot of people in their surrounding know about this story, but no one took action. Some people just they called us, but when we asked them to play the role of a witness or a punch, because we need it, we are from long distances, we don't know, and we need some local supports. We know we need some local punch witnesses, those who have observed all these things. No one helped us. So what happens? uh, we have to find some other sources, and we have to create the evidences. Though the story is true, but someone has to say that it happened in front of me. And we found that people, some of them are, I mean, actually from that area, and some of them were knowing very little about it. But we tell them, we ask them to talk to the people, and on that basis, they have given their witnesses. So, what happened? Even for getting a justice, you will not get the support of the people. And in India, the conviction is very low. The
Very true.
laws are very good, but the conviction is very low because system is very corrupt. The witness and punch, and it is a long case, 8 years, 9 years. When we have done two very historical cases in India, and that has made a legal history. In 2005 and 2006, we have rescued two girls. The girls of no 14 years and 16 years. The first girl, they were forced to do the prostitution because one has lost the mother and another girl has lost the father, and they are no they are having no support system remain, so people use them for prostitution. In 8, 9 districts, they are just circulating the girls. And in 1 week, the smaller 14-year girl was abused by 22 people, and the another girl is abused by 17 people. And who are they? They are police cops, they are owners of the hotels, they are political bigwigs. And age-wise, the 14-year girl was used by 64-year-old person who is the owner of a hotel. So like that, and there is police cop, there are government officials. So we fought a battle. We play a role of punch, and we have 8 years spent on that. 8 years. Every day we have to protect these girls, keep them in institution, bring them to the court, and there are a lot of like media is not modest here. They publish the names and the photos of the victims. It's legally banned in India. You should not do it, but people do it. People know they have that not the sense, keeping the sense that they are the victims and the identity of the victim. We should not open it, reveal, but there is no sense in practice. So ultimately, after that battle, no, 8 years every day, and it is a threats. It is a attempt of bribing. It is attempt of no assault on all of our team. So because of that, there is no conviction, there is no threat of law. The laws are very good, but there is no threat of law. And there are fast track courts. Nowadays, it's a very, after the case of Nirbhaya in
Yes.
2012 in Delhi, there is the no fast track courts are very active, and the judiciary is also playing a good role. But in practice, these fast track courts also takes 8 years and 9 years to get a justice. So the
I
victim has no strength. Uh, the victim has no support system to hide the identity, to do some job, to get some government funding, and also the people, the society treats them like a criminal. They don't. Society never treats them like a victim. That's a big challenge. So the in India, no, the situation is like this, that we have a very weak civil society. We have a big population, but we have very weak civil society. People say, oh, we don't play a role of witness or a punch because we are doctors, professors, chartered accountants, engineers, teachers, or traders, businessmen, industrialists. So we are this and that. So people are not at all paying attention to their fundamental duties. In Indian Constitution, there are 11 fundamental duties, but if you ask normal people, they don't know about it. Very few people know about it. That there are 11 fundamental duties mentioned in the Constitution of India, and everyone has to follow. When you are experiencing all benefits of the country, all the benefits of fundamental rights, you should also
Yeah.
follow the fundamental duties. But that's not happening,
Mm.
and the weak civil society is the biggest challenge
It's
for
challenge.
providing care, protection, support to victims in India.